What's up, Hellraisers? Welcome back to yet again another movie review. Welcome to Friday the 13th part 6. Jason Lives. Wow. This is some fun. But I'm going to tell you why it's fun, but let me tell you what this fucking movie is about. But before we get into all the good, the bad, and the ugly, let me give a little bit of plot of what this movie is about. This movie tells a story about Tommy Jarvis coming back to finish Jason once and for all, because apparently Jason already being in the grave isn't enough for him. So Tommy Jarvis decided, you know what, I need to go there and fucking make sure he's dead. Because being dead isn't dead enough. I guess Jason gotta be deader. And that's when Tommy quickly realized that, oh shit, I fucked up. I created a monster. A real monster. Let's dive into this movie because this movie is fun. And we still haven't got to my favorite Friday the 13th yet. But holy shit. This movie is fun. Let's kick things off with the first pro. I will have to say why this movie is fun. This movie is wacky as hell. I love it. I love this movie because how insane it is. I can't stop laughing. This movie is wacky as fuck. I mean, it's over the top. It's stupid. Bad character. A horrible fucking Jason. But I love it. And I love everything this movie throw at the wall. And I mean everything. And as I always say on my channel, they throw everything at the wall. And it was sticking. And it was sticking in a good way. And I mean that. And another pro, I will have to say, the movie didn't take itself seriously. It didn't. I appreciate the movie for that. Because this movie referenced fourth wall break. I mean, come on. In the opening of the movie, it literally have the James Bond opening with Jason slicing through the screen and blood falls. Then it said Jason Lives. This movie is fucking gold. This movie should have won movie of the year or something. This movie is amazing. I love it. This movie was made for me. And I appreciate it. Another pro, I will have to go with Tom Matthews as Tommy Jarvis. I did not like what John Shepard bought in part 5. I think he was a horrible take on that particular character. But I like Tom Matthews. I think he brought a great addition to the character. He brought a lot of depth and lore and revenge type of stuff with the character, where he was basically like, I'm gonna make sure Jason is dead. After telling everybody in the town that Jason is back, and somehow motherfuckers don't believe him, their fucking body parts showing the fuck up, and no, Tommy Jarvis did it. He's in the fucking jail still, and yet y'all still don't believe the man. But anyway, I like what he brings to Tommy Jarvis. I feel like he bought more than what Corey Feldman bought. I still prefer Corey Feldman as Tommy Jarvis, but still, I think he did a fantastic job with bringing more depth to the character. And now, let's get to the best pro on this fucking paper. Let's get to the best pro. The best pro on this paper and the best pro that this movie has to offer, the motherfucker Jason is on drugs. This is like this zombie flag Frankenstein like Jason. I mean, come on. The movie opens up with Tommy Jarvis going to going to Jason graveyard and digging him up and taking a pole and stabbing Jason over and over and over, and out of the blue, a lightning struck this goddamn light pole and shot the shit out of Jason all over his body, got maggots all over the fucking face, which looked pretty cool, by the way, and Jason popped his fucking eye open, and holy shit on the cracker, this Jason is the most intense Jason I've seen in a long ass time. This Jason it's been cranked up to 11, and boy, it get a bloody good time. And I have to say, CJ Graham did a fantastic job with this Jason. He knew exactly what what the director, the writers all want for him. I literally got I forgot to write the goddamn director's name down. That's that fast. But he did a fantastic job with what they wanted him to bring with Jason. It amazed me that every time he do something as Jason, when he kills somebody, he would be so amazed, even himself. He would there's a particular scene where a guy was hacking through on the forest with a Mercedes, and Jason grabbed the Mercedes off, where he grabbed the boy's arm with the Mercedes still in his hand and threw him to the tree, and he still had his arm in his hand, and Jason damn, that's actually pretty fucking impressive. I love how impressive he is with Jason. He ain't taking this shit serious, which you're not supposed to, and I love it for that. He did a fantastic job with his Jason. And another positive for me, I would have to say, is the motherfucking kill. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to praise it now, but I'm gonna have to sit on it later in my con. But there are some good ass fucking kills. Fucking MPAA. Hate them bitches. There's some good kills here that I can say I'm a fan of. One of the kills that I like where Jason is in the woods, and I believe it's a cop, and he fold the cop in half backward. Holy shit. When I saw that, I started holding my back for real. Fuck. My back. Another kill that I actually like is when Jason comes up out of his grave and he punched a guy right through the fucking chest, hold his heart in his hand into the fucking camera like this, and pulled it out, and the guy falls the fuck over. I love when they showcase Jason's physical strength. That is something that if they make another Friday the 13th movie, please don't. But if they do, can we get more physical strength from Jason? Because I think that's what Jason shined and worked the best. And another kill I would have to go with is when Jason took that girl and put her face through the metal. I think it's weak, but I still like the kill. I've seen better kills than that, but that was actually pretty good. I think they got some pretty decent kills, but unfortunately, it got fucking gutted down, chopped the fuck down, whipped to shit by them motherfucking MPAAs, and I can't stand them hoes. And another pro, and my final pro, I would have to say the soundtrack. The soundtrack from Alice Cooper, it's pretty good. I appreciate the soundtrack. I'm not really a big fan of Alice Cooper, but I do like the soundtrack, especially He's Back. I think that's a pretty good soundtrack, especially for this horrible fucking movie. It's so bad it's good type of vibe. I love it for that. But still, Alice Cooper posing the soundtrack, for this is fucking phenomenal. I love it. Now, moving on into the cons, I would have to say there's only two. There's only two particular ones that I think stand out to me. Well, three. Number one, I would have to say the paintball thing. Even though the movie had a great atmosphere, I forgot to mention that in my post, but the paintball scene is too damn bright. It's really useless. It's pointless to even be there. I think they should have easily cut that out and it would have been a far better movie. And another con, I would have to say, the kids. Now, this is the first Friday the 13th movie that actually had kids in it. And although it makes sense for kids to be there, I still think it's pointless for them to even be there. Because, if you ain't gonna let Jason kill them, and I get it, you're not supposed to do that, but why not? Why not shock people? Oh my God, they just killed a fucking kid. Why not do that? Why not shock people? But they didn't do it, so I still think it's fucking pointless to even be there. And my final pro will have to be at the end of the movie. So basically what's happening here is that Tommy Jarvis finally get the upper hand on Jason. And he decided enough is enough and it's time for a change. Woo! And so he decided, you know what? I'm going to put a chain on this motherfucker's neck and drown his ass in the fucking water. So they get on this boat, start up the boat, and they start spinning up the chain on his neck, and Jason drowned that way. And why it's a con? Not because how they killed Jason, even though that's kind of stupid, but that's not even the con that I want to talk about. Is that they have a final shot in the movie, and Jason's eye opened up, and it's clearly not in the fucking water. You can clearly see that it's just a close-up shot with somebody wearing a mask, which is CJ Graham wearing the mask, and the eye just popped open, and it's not even in the water. What the fuck was that? But anyway, my overall thought is that Jason Lives is a fucking blast of a fucking movie. No, apparently it's not my favorite one, but it's still a blast. I'm literally sitting on my bed dying fucking laughing how horrible this fucking movie is. Despite that last shot where he's not even in the water, despite the fact that, you know, it being gutted by the fucking MPAA, I couldn't fucking stand, it's still a decent movie, mid at best. It don't take itself fucking seriously. So anyway, that has been your review for Friday the 13th, part 6, Jason Lives. Make sure you consider dropping a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that fucking bell notification. But remember, make sure you stay creepy, stay spooky, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.